Humor was invented by the Greeks, of course, and the Greeks taught the balance of fluids in the human body, and these were known as humors, literally the juice or sap, or metaphorically the flavor in all of us that control our human health and emotion. So let's talk about this formula of humor.
Slapstick is the most base form of comedy. Somebody walks along, slips on a banana peel. Ha ha ha! It's hilarious. Laurel and Hardy, that's slapstick. It's physical comedy. It's very basic comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's comedy that can translate across language barriers, across cultural barriers. You don't have to speak English to know what Laurel and Hardy are doing to know that that's funny. So other forms of comedy, the other most prominent form that comes up to me is one that's been around for a long time, is that wit and wordplay. People like Shakespeare use that to great effect. You have modern comedians. Groucho Marx used it. Woody Allen uses it. It's quick wit, no coward. Play on words.
You mean like who's on first?
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
You know the fellow's names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The fellow playing first base for St. Louis.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Then who's playing first?
Absolutely.
The cool thing with comedy, like my experience in theater has been that you can do the same play 2 nights in a row, act it exactly the same way, but you'll get laughs in completely different places. It's so subjective that way. Every audience is going to react differently. And in some moments you can get huge, like, belly laughs from everyone in the audience, and then it's like they're just dead quiet. Like, was that supposed to be funny? Should I have laughed there? But you cannot anticipate that what you're doing is going to be found funny. You just have to trust it.
Mm-hmm.
And some nights it's funny, some nights it isn't. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Having said that, comedy is one of the highest forms of art in theater. It requires the most discipline to get right.
There was an English novelist, George Meredith, and he did an essay in 1897 about the comic spirit. And he said that the studies show that people who laugh more often get sick less.
Yeah. I think comedy is good for you. When I've gone through rough patches, it's like I don't want to watch a horror or suspense. I just want to watch something that's going to make me laugh. Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to the other side.